Everybody today wants to do self-improvement, but almost nobody actually does it right. Self-improvement has essentially become a trend, something fun you can post on Instagram and brag to your friends. As a result, self-improvement has become less about actually improving yourself and more about a few random habits that everyone says you must do to become successful. But what if there was a different way? What if we could go back to our roots and think about how self-improvement used to be, so we can emulate it in our own life as well? This is Self-Improvement Gamified, a channel where we use video games to express self-improvement ideas. So I was talking to this guy one time, and I was telling him I'm a really big fan of self-improvement books. And he kind of just scoffed at the idea, and he told me self-improvement books just teach the same thing from the Bible. And the point he was trying to make with that quote was that self-improvement is nothing new. It's the same stuff that has been said time and time again, even as early as the Bible, when the Christian Bible was written. And it got me thinking, he's not necessarily wrong. We all think of self-improvement as this kind of new thing that has really only become popular in recent years with all these YouTubers online. But in actuality, self-improvement has been around for, basically since the beginning of time, because since humanity has existed, people have wanted to improve themselves. You could say it's only human to want to be the very best version of yourself and to evolve into, your maximum potential. So as a result, pretty much everybody since the beginning has wanted to do that. I was looking through the history of self-improvement books, and according to my research, the very first self-improvement book was The Maxims of Ptahhotep, I think it's pronounced, which was published back in 2800 BC, obviously a very long time ago. But even then, you can see many self-improvement books throughout history. You can look at Marcus Aurelius's Meditations. You can see even books from later on. I believe the first real self-help book was Self-Help by this guy called Samuel Smiles, which was published in the 1800s. So clearly self-improvement is no new thing. It's been around for years. So how do you actually do self-improvement? What's the core of self-improvement? Well, it's really extremely simple. It's so much more simple than everything you've seen online and that you continue to see every single day on the internet. It doesn't require cold showers. It doesn't require meditation. It doesn't require these random habits that everybody says to do. It just requires taking a look at yourself, thinking about what you want to accomplish with your life, and determining how do your current actions not align with that goal. That's really all it is. Evaluating every single aspect of your life and determining, is it the best it can be? And if it's not the best it can be, how can it be better? That's what self-improvement is, and that's what it always has been. Just improving yourself. Nothing more, nothing less. You don't have to read a million books to be called a self-improvement person. You don't have to stop playing video games to say that you're improving your life. You don't have to want to become a dropshipping millionaire in order to be on self-improvement. YouTube has put all these different restrictions on self-improvement. They've said self-improvement looks like this. This is how you do self-improvement. This is the one way to do it. This is the guide to getting on self-improvement. But it's much more simple than that. It's not that deep. It's not as confusing as everybody makes it seem. It's just determining what aspects of your life are not the best they could be and how could they be better. People are going to be commenting on this video that this was just a yap. But I think it needs to be said because nobody is saying this. Everybody is lying to you about self-improvement, especially these YouTubers online, and making it something it's not. They're saying you have to do all these random habits, and these specific habits will be the one thing that will completely change your life. This one habit will completely change how you look at your world. It's not like that. It's not that confusing. It's not that deep. It's just, how can you be the best version of yourself? I hope this video gave you something to think about. Check out the link in the description to this new website we're trying out, The Antithetical Altruist, a guide to self-improvement content that will actually make a difference in your life. Anyways, this has been Jimmy, signing off.